On April 1st everyone gets a text on their phone saying April Fools. Sorry about the beginning of the year, let's retry that, and we get sent back to January 1st 2020. What's the first thing humanity should do? Fix the calendar and catch the hacker. Force study of pandemics. People that don't have phones are gonna go crazy. Break up with my fiancée sooner. At this point she was already cheating on me. I was just blind. Edit. Thanks to everyone who gave me anything. I'm mega drunk trying to drown my sorrows. You guys make it worth it. I will heal. I will be strong. I am hopeful and mega drunk. I don't know about the rest of humanity, but I'm spending every free second I can with my mom. She died January 28th of a sudden, massive pulmonary embolism. She was only 53 and my dad died 9 years ago. So yeah, that for sure. I think I would also just gave her a million hugs. I miss her. Frown. Edit. Wow, I deep cleaned my apartment today, then finally picked up my phone and I wasn't expecting so many responses. I guess I finally got to a thread quick enough. Lamau. Thank you to everyone who has offered their condolences, shared their stories, and to those who gave me the awards. Smile. I hope everyone's 2020 starts to perk up soon. Produce a lot of disinfectant. Reply back, screw that. Nobody wants to relive that part of history. Calls Kobe. Contained virus in Wuhan itself. Who's to say this hasn't already happened numerous times and we are now stuck in this loop? Buy all the toilet paper before March. Continue to not purchase soap. Starts shorting stocks. Fire the guy who keeps playing Plague Incorporated on the Area 51 computer. Everything's just going to happen again, but with better memes. Quickly get Wuhan, China quarantined. Close all airports in China. Start making virus test kits for everyone that was supposed to leave. Wait a few weeks to see if the people quarantined develop anything. Get hospitals in Wuhan, China as soon as possible. Basically try to keep the virus from spreading. Throw every scientist at the obvious case of both the possibility of rewinding time itself and the fact that there's most likely a higher being, clearly also not acting for the good of our species. Like anyone would give a duck about COVID-19 at this point. We literally just got a confirmation that a God exists, and that we're most likely a plaything. Tell Kobe not to get in the helicopter. Giant orgy. Buy stock in a toilet paper company. Become more self-sufficient. If all the masks are produced in the virus-infected nation, what are you gonna do? Gotta make your own. Also take profit off all healthcare services. Send the rains down to Australia. I don't know about humanity, but I would force my brother-in-law to go to the doctor and start taking blood thinners so that he would still be alive rather than dying from a blood clot. Well, we could probably contain COVID-19. China would lock down Wuhan immediately, other countries would ban incoming flights from China, and I doubt the virus would escape. We'd have to keep an eye on com as well, but I think we would succeed. Start mandatory washing hands. It's simple. We kill the bat. The pandemic started in 2019, so we should duck and close the borders at least. Smile. Also buy toilet paper. Dump all my stock. See my dad before he passed away. Divest in all the oil companies so that the UAE can't short the stocks for profit when they tank the market. The "ah shit, here we go again" meme will be everywhere. Quarantine China, because the corona was there in December. I think the thing to be considered is if the people who have died within these 4 months can come back. Wash their hands. Have a month-long world lockdown and a shutdown of the market that caused COVID-19 plus negotiations between USA and Iran. Hack the system. I ain't waiting another 3 months for New Horizons. Send help to Australia to help put out those fires as they were already burning at the start of the year. Go to China, erase patient 0 for coronavirus. Done. Not eat bats. Riots. Self-isolate. Buy shares in Kleenex. Tell Kobe not to get on that helicopter. Don't eat bat soup. Everyone would make sure China doesn't let patient 0 eat that bat. Don't let Kobe get on the helicopter. How is the top answer not? Find out who the duck sent that text. Not eat bats. Ban bat soup. Impeach Trump. Question who's really in control of the world. Impose major quarantine measures in Wuhan. Quarantine ourselves like now so no one will die of corona. Wash their hands. Wash hands. Well, first the impeachment leads to Donald and Pence being removed from office and then the rest of the shbags are indicted. It is a nice start of things going very differently. Stop eating bats and snakes. Ban helicopters. Immediately quarantine countries because of the coronavirus and slow the spread of it, and then explain that you don't need to buy out the toilet paper. Tell Kobe don't get on the chopper. Wash their damn hands. First thing I'm doing is breaking up with my girlfriend so she can't do it before me like she did in the present reality. Call Kobe. Nuke China. Kobe and his daughter are banned from all aircrafts. Stop eating bat soup. Write a letter of complaint to our. Not shut everything down and destroy the economy for starters. Don't let Kobe get on that helicopter. Prepare for a pandemic. Those are the two main ones I can think of. Preventative measures to quickly quarantine the first guy who got corona and make sure to immediately change the China wildlife trade, to prevent the snake, bat, pangolin, whatever from ever infecting anyone. Place travel bans to prevent the spread of corona, so if it does happen in China it's not a pandemic. Make sure to spread information about how you cannot be protected by wearing masks, for the hoarders to chill out, and use what we already know and use the precious time we gain to continue making the cure for coronavirus. Close schools if it does start spreading, especially in China, and make sure it doesn't get out no matter what. Mandatory isolation for anyone near the first infections, and just have a calmer approach. At least in America, get that shit stain out so we can have capable people to help us control the coronavirus outbreak. Don't eat ducking bats. Plant 100 million trees. Shut down Wuhan fish market. Quarantine the crap out of China. If we have to build an even greater wall around the entire nation to stop it spreading, then so be it. Buy toilet paper. I would get over my crush, start again, and stop people from eating bats. Start washing their ducking hands. Tell everyone that China is unable to continue to be a part of modern society until they ban wet markets and prove that they can implement food safety standards approved by a third-party non-Asian committee of the best epidemiologists. Sorry, but it's not racist, it's just pragmatic. No travel, no flights out, complete border lockdown by the rest of the world. If any other country is doing the same, they get locked down too. I'm sorry, but you don't get to put us at risk like this for something so easily fixed. Stop producing nuclear bombs and finally come together as one enormous epic country. Nuke China. Shut down all travel from China. If it's already too late, we can aggressively ramp up prevention efforts and healthcare capacity before it becomes a problem. Also, NFL playoffs again? I'm down. Isolate the duck out of patient 0 and the doctors. Die off. Find Mitch's body double, put Mitch in stasis. Mandatory quarantine. Pay everyone's bills until the storm blows over. Prepare for the coronavirus. Go on complete lockdown and try to find a vaccine. Wash their hands. Buy every bottle of hand sanitizer and every roll of toilet roll obviously.